There's a word that somebody needs to receive today. Some of us started in a season. We're maneuvering through another season. Some of that season feels like the season before because there's something that must be shifted. Some of us are looking up north. We're coming empty. We're coming as we are. We're coming with praises, worship, submission to the Lord in as much as we know how. It seems everything prior to that meant absolutely nothing because the intensity of what you're encountering becomes almost impossible to cross that threshold. It becomes nearly impossible to rise. And it's interesting enough because referencing the book of Job, we see a situation unfolding. Sometimes it's nothing that you've done. It's simply because the grace of God is upon you. Sometimes being reminded that the only reason I came out of that situation because the blood of Jesus marked me. Death came knocking, but it crossed over. Sometimes that situation that you never thought you could come out of because the weapon did hit you. It did hit you. But the intent of the weapon hitting you was prevented because of the grace of God. Sometimes that arrow that came as a sickness, that arrow that came to demoralize you was prevented because of God's mercy on your life. If I took away all of his resources, if I took everything, it would eventually lead him to lose his integrity. You see, some individuals believe that by depriving you access, resources, in as much as subjecting you to limitation, hardship, and crippling you so low that you begin to bleed out in suffering to the extent that it becomes nearly impossible to be risen, to rise up. If everything were to be taken from me, then there isn't enough faith to keep me sustained. Sometimes we're afflicted, we're troubled because of someone's expectation. I expect this person to go the wrong path. I expect this person to never go beyond this point. I expect this person to fall in the next 5 to 10 years. You see, when God's hands and protection is around a person, it doesn't matter what you bring their way. They come rising out of ocean, though they lack the ability to swim. They come walking on bridges that were cut from beneath them. They come flying with wings that were meant to limit them. So I know a God that gave a barren womb a child. I know a God who can make a mute mouth becomes a spokesman. God's hands was always on Job's life. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. God bless you. I hope this message blessed you.